welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Trunkhead with Trunkhead Gaming. Today we'll be doing our first of 3 games. I have 3 games today, believe it or not. It's the World Cup season. This is the BB Tactics World Cup qualifier. This is the one I'm looking forward to the most and the one I'm least likely to be successful in. The reason I like this one is, I like the skill pack. I think that out of all the tournaments that I saw, by far had the best skill pack system on how you could build your team. Is by far my favorite. But the other thing I really like about it is that it's a double elimination format. So it's not like most of the other ones that you do a round robin or a Wizen, one or the other, and you're locked into that fucker for 10 games, regardless of whether you're still being competitive or not. Like if you're eliminated, you still gotta play those fucking games, which sucks. But this one, once you're eliminated, you got 2 turns. You get 2 losses and then you're done. You can wrap that bad boy up. Also, BB Tactics has some of the nastiest coaches. Like this is one of the toughest fucking tournaments to win. So we are not expecting to win, of course. But we wouldn't mind. We wouldn't mind. I decided to go with Bretonians. They are considered a tier 1 team for whatever reason, which means I get 1 less skill than the tier 2 teams. This is what I went with. 14-man roster. Part of the reason I went Bretonians was I knew there's going to be a ton of Wood Elves, and there is. There's like 9 of them. And there's like 6 or 7 Dark Elves. And I think a couple Pro Elves. And then there's a lot of teams. There's a bunch of Amazons and stuff. And I'm like, well, you have to have tackle. And tackle's hard to fit on a lot of fucking teams. So I wanted, this nice thing about the Bretonians is you get 4 guys that start with wrestle, which is usually something I don't like. But for my skills, I can get tackle. So I went tackle on 2 of these guys. And then also they can kind of bash with the big boys, with the orcs of the world, for instance, because they have all this dauntless. And then I play the fouling game. So that's kind of the reason they kind of can compete with everybody. You know this channel and all, you know I'm not super experienced with them. It's maybe about 20 games at all told. Jounisii, I know nothing about Jounisii, other than he is GMT +3, which means he's like Far East, Sweden or Norway, or maybe he's fucking Eastern European. I don't know. He apparently was in Big Crunch 1 for a long time. I don't know about Big Crunch 2, but Big Crunch 1 for sure. Spent a lot of time in Division 1. Apparently he's an accomplished coach, but I've never heard of him. He's only got 4 blodge pieces, but I do have the wrestle tackle pieces for it. He's also got 3 AB7 pieces, so. But he's Dark Elf, so we will see how this goes. I have absolutely no idea what to expect. I kind of expect, hopefully I can win 1 match in this tournament. Like I said, this is a extraordinarily difficult fucking tournament. But I really like the way it's set up. This afternoon, what do I have going on this afternoon? I have a league game, I believe. Check my calendar real fast. There's no inducements in this league, though, unless you're tier 3. And we're both the exact same team. This is a resurrection tournament. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I have my World Cup Goblin qualifier at 2:30. My first one of those, I believe. Yes. And then tonight I have my round 2 of Twitch Blood Bowl League, the regular season, at 7:30, but I won't be broadcasting that one. I will have the Goblin World Cup qualifier at 2:30 against some guy named Astro. And my other game planned is my Stomping Fields round 2 playoff game is Sunday night, and I won't stream that one, but I will cast the replay. And I still have my WCW qualifier. That is a human mirror. That was supposed to be last night, but my fucking wife had to go to the hospital. It's a long story, but basically what it comes down to is she was walking back from her friend's house and missed a step and fucked herself all up, fucking twisted her ankle and swelled up immediately and then hurt her elbow, and we were icing it, and we told her sister lives in Seattle. We're in Vegas, of course. And her sister's a fucking ARNP or ARN or a LPR. I don't know. She's a nurse, but she's like a super nurse and can prescribe drugs and stuff. She's 1 step below a doctor. And she's kind of a helicopter mom. even though they're sisters. And she's like, you need to go to the hospital to get x-rays and all this stuff. And so we had to go fucking pay the copay for the emergency room visit for them to say, yeah, you fucking sprained your ankle. Here's a sling and take some fucking Motrin. Like, we were already fucking doing that. So anyway, because of that, I had to cancel my my WCW qualifier, so we had to find time to reschedule that. And that's one of those what's the word I'm looking for? What do I need on this field? I need you. I need you. I need you. It's one of those fresh teams, round robin types, and I'm not super excited about those. Got the leader, of course, the sure hands. Let's put the wrestlers here. Put you there. Oops. I'm thinking for defense, I wanted to go on offense first. I'm thinking for defense, I need to have my my wrestle guys on the line. I need to have all the wrestle guys, even if they don't have tackle, on the pitch. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Really no idea what to expect from this dude. Of course, I play a lot of Dark Elves. He's only rocking 2 rerolls. He only has 3 dodge, right? 1, 2. He's got 4 because he's got 2. He went with 2. He went 3 blitzers, 2 witch elves. There's really only room for. Oh, I don't want to do it like this. There's really only room for 5 positionals if you're running on Dark Elves. I looked at building a Dark Elf team. I was gonna do, and I don't ever run runners. You know, he's using a runner somewhere back there. No bench for him. Who the fuck is this runner? There, no, yeah, this him. That's him. What's his name? Dumped. That's funny because it's got dump off. So he went 2 witches and 3 blitzers. I looked at building a Dark Elf team, and my versions were 4 blitzers, 1 witch. I think he's got too much. He's got 3 87 pieces on there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's how he likes to do it, I suppose. And of course, I don't use a runner personally, but I've seen many coaches with great success use runners. So. No mighty blow to worry about for this game. Does have 1 guard piece. I mean, the ideal is to knock down one of these fragile AV7 pieces and then fucking stomp it until it dies in a fucking glorious explosion of blood. I have only got 1. Oh, did my game just? I have only 1 dirty player, but I do have a 3-man bench, and I got that bench specifically so I could stomp on shit. I figure if you can't win on talent, you have to fucking find a dirty way to win. So we're gonna do some dirty boxing and see what fucking happens. Oh, I need to post this for my friends here. I'm gonna get all these guys on my fucking channel. Let's put this. I have a Discord channel, but I don't use it for anything other than like testing bots and stuff. Wish I had room for kick on this team. Perfect defense. All right. I feel like maybe I just want to get fucking right involved with this guy. I mean, he just fucking beat up on stage, right? Let's just get up there. I might just line right up across. And then he'll never be able to fucking he'll be able to 2-dime with this fucking guard piece. So I guess even if I do line up across, he'll be able to fucking 2-dime me all through it in the middle. Right? So let's do this. Let's do it like this. Because then if these guys want to hit me, they have to then they're stuck there, and then maybe I can blitz them next turn. Fuck, I don't know. Sure. If he wants to go right, he goes right. Tom Schnizzle. Tom Schnizzle says go Bretts. He says that because his name is Schnizzle Top, and Tom isn't that cute. Is because he plays. I think he plays the winner. I don't know. I don't know how he knows that. I don't know if it's set up. Like I didn't really go into the minutia of how they set the tournament up. I thought that everybody leaves and then they recreate it. I don't know if it's a random draw after that. Tom seems to think that he plays the winner of this match. And he apparently does not want to play Jounisii. Jounisii? I don't know how to say that. Tom, go on and ask one of those Eastern European types how to say his name. Because I'm going to say it wrong. Otherwise, I'm going to say it wrong. I'm going to say Jounisii. Like the fucking singer. What is that guy? Jounisii? I'm just going to call him Jounisii. Isn't that the guy's the singer's name? Tom, you probably know more about it than I do. So I'm going to have faith that you know what you're talking about. Because I have done zero research on how they fucking do this thing. I just hear people talking. My fucking Nerdle team lost to Bretts not too long ago. That was, or just like a couple days ago. That was fucking unfortunate. Come on, stop breaking me. I'm still kind of liking the animations, but I just watched one of my old replays where I had them turned off, and I really like that too. So I don't know. Maybe I'll wait to see if I get some feedback saying, "Hey, dude, animations suck." I don't skip them. Usually, when you start skipping them, it means you're playing too fast. The reason I put them back on was A, I hadn't seen them in a long time, and B, I feel like they slow my game down if I make myself watching them, which I think is important because I have been known to play too fast. Eventually, I'll get sick of them though. So every division in BC2 has started. Big Crunch 2 has started season 11, except for mine. Except for mine, which sucks. It fucking sucks. Apparently, Milk Jug, who we played last season, I think he was Necro, just fucking disappeared off the face of the planet, signed up for the league, and then didn't respond, didn't take his invite, didn't respond to messages from the admin, so they finally replaced him, and I guess they replaced him last night, and the guy's supposed to have a team. But everybody's already started except for us, apparently. So, ooh, we'll take that. We're not re-rolling that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 GFIs to hit that fucking. I want to foul. If I'm gonna foul, I don't want to foul just regular old line elves. I want to make sure I foul something worth fouling. Did I lose a peasant? No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I put a guy here, and use a peasant here, here or here. I feel like this is an important decision. This is safer, I think. Then I can 2-die this witch, which I like. So we will do that. I'm going to use you, because I might want to stomp on it with you. Oh, I shouldn't have followed. I wanted to go right there, but I just fucking put a body right there. That was dumb. It's alright, but that means that he has to dodge or hit that guy or invest in hitting that guy. So I'm okay with that. Before I move anybody else, let's see if I need to use a GFI for this. Wrestle. Wrestle doesn't really do me any good because she's got jump up, so. Unless I was going to stomp on her, of course, which I'm clearly not. I can stomp on this guy and try to remove him. I could bring this guy down. If I go with my, I don't want to bring too many people down there because if I overcommit, then he's just going to fucking scoot right by me. The question is, do I foul this guy and just try to get any elf off the pitch? Although I kind of want to get one of these fucking positionals off the pitch, so I've been saving my stomping for that. That was my plan. I think I got to stick with my plan for now. I think I need to stick with my plan for now. Do I want the leader up front or the mighty blow up front? Probably the mighty blow because I haven't used the leader reroll yet. I don't think he's gonna go right, so I'm not gonna convince. I'm not gonna spread out too much over here. I mean, he certainly could, but he's gonna have to bring everybody around. We're about the same speed, believe it or not, because his linemen are 6, my blockers are 6, but my blitzers are 7. His blitzers are 7, so he's just a touch faster. He's got 6 move 7 pieces, and I got 4. 2-die that guy. My Chemical Romance. Yeah, I shouldn't have followed. Damn it. I got punished for it. Oh, he didn't. He's still on the push list. That's good. I followed because my plan was to put a body right there to make this difficult, but didn't realize that fucking this game's early in the morning for me. That's my excuse. It's too early. Alright. So if he wants to hit that guy, he needs to either clear this dude or come around here somehow. Otherwise, it's a 1-die. But he'd probably just fucking back off. Yeah. My Goblin game, Goblin World Cup qualifier starts tonight against Astro. Is humans versus... You know what? I don't know what Astro's playing. Come to think of it, I have no fucking clue. I'm playing humans, I know that. Fresh humans in the round robin. I think fresh humans are pretty good at fucking low TV. I'm not a fan of low TV Blood Bowl, which I'm sure you've heard me say many times. I super prefer Blood Bowl with skills. Like, it's not even a question. I really prefer higher TV, even mid. I think low TV Blood. Some people love low TV Blood Bowl. I am not one of them, man. I'm not a fan. So I'm not super excited about the Goblin one and the WCW one, but those are leagues I want to support. So that's why I'm playing them. There are 2 witches on the fucking asses over there. Question du jour is, how the fuck do I foul them? Right? How do I get over there and foul them? Maybe this guy will be kind enough to get the fuck out of my way and I can just go over there and hit him. Oh, Jounisie's a talker. He's frustrated with his dice right now. There he goes. He cleared that guy, so now I can 2-die that guy. If he 1-9 to this dude, he's going to have to re-roll it. Yeah, he's trying to protect his witches right now. Hey, hey, hey! I have a dude named Fat Albert. I didn't name these guys. I didn't name any of them. Oh man, Fat Albert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can 2-die that guy, but he's a blodger, and that's not to do with tackle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I could just fucking straight foul that dude. Now that's interesting. Do a 1-die right here on this cat and just push him back. That would give me a 1 assist foul on No Joy. Ooh, that's salty. That is spicy. Maybe that's the plan. Yeah, fucker. Roll a 1. You're not re-rolling that. Alright. I say fucker. I don't know. This could be the coolest guy in the world. I fucking never met him. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, that looks so good. Fouling, I'll get a 1 assist foul on that dude. I mean, I had to push this guy back. And then that would be my blitz. I feel like I kind of want to just get up on this dude. I like making elves that don't have dodge. I love to make them roll dice. I think it's pretty cool. I'm concerned though because these guys are all based. I mean, I have no. Because what I want to do is I want to just base these 3 dudes. I'm going to. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Who knows if it's right or wrong. You want a 1-die handsome Patrick? You can. I definitely want to make you. If I go here, it's still a 1-die because of the assist from there. I don't think he can get too far by me because he's just not that fast, right? That will work just fine. Let you hit Fat Albert again. I'm gonna stand you up. I want him to roll dice. I'll take a 1 assist foul on this fucking witch. Get her! Oh, I needed my dirty player. Son bitch. Son bitch. No, it's okay. I got 3 guys over there. Noob is very active on the Discord. Notorious Noob, which is unusual. He's usually really quiet in the Discord. Really great player. Talkative because of the World Cup. I think the World Cup, so I'm not sure about the World Cup, about how I feel about it. So here's my thoughts on it. You have a lot of really fucking competitive, really great coaches trying their very, very best, which is awesome, which is what you want if you want to highlight your game, right? But the other part about that is this is a game where people get super fucking salty. And I mean super salty. When you have the best coaches trying their very best to win games, sometimes they get a little fucking snippy. And I've seen a bunch of it. And I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. You have good coaches that are usually really calm, getting really fucking salty about dice and really mad at people because they want to win, right? So I don't know if it is the best showcase. Like, I'm not sure. Maybe a better showcase would be, hey, let's spend a whole year and you garner points somehow, however they decide. Like, if you're one of these X number of leagues and you win a season of that league, then you get X number of points, and you would weigh it differently for each team. And then you do like a point race, and at the end of the year, actually they do World Cup every 2 years, and in 2 years they do, hey, these guys have these number of points, they're in the fucking tournament. And that way you have the best coaches performed over a year, as opposed to having all this pressure on coaches to win in these short tournaments, where if you get diced once or twice, you're eliminated. Right? And everybody I know who's lost a World Cup game so far, every single one of them, they've all been diced. You just got to ask them. Because the only way they could possibly lose is if they got diced. They've all been fucking nice. So on the one hand, it's an awesome showcase, but on the other hand, I wish they did it a little different. Because, I mean, these are prideful coaches who are very good at the game in a game that's really got a lot of luck involved in it. They get fucking mad, and it's not a good showcase from that standpoint. So, like me, I have very little chance of fucking advancing, but it's fun to play in these tournaments and see these guys. And this all got started because I saw Noob talking in the BC Discord, Notorious Noob, who's a great coach, and he's a decent guy. He can be harsh, though. Like, if you ask him for advice, he's going to give you he's going to be no-holds-barred criticism, because he's really fucking good. And so he'll just tell you, this is how you get better, and if you don't like it, you're in a bad way. You better re-roll that, otherwise I'm fouling that fucking guy. Hopefully you're not listening, Jounisii. I'm just going to save your rerolls. Oh, I'm getting that guy. I'm getting him. Alright, we're going to hit that guy. We're going to hit this guy. We're going to mighty blow probably that guy. And then we are going to foul this guy. Oh, I should probably mighty hit this guy over here, actually, with mighty blow instead. Is that going to ruin my foul? I could use any one of these three, but I'm going to use this guy because these guys are faster. And I don't know if I'm going to stand you up. I haven't decided yet. Oh, I should move you, though. Nope, I'm going to move you last because I might use an assist over here. This is the scary one, because this one doesn't have... I could 1-9 this, just like that. Alright, I know I don't want to hit that guy. So I'm going to use you as an assist. I guess I'm going to use you two over here. I've already used my leader reroll, so you are less important than you were just a couple minutes ago. A couple seconds ago, actually. You're going to go there. You're going to... I don't know why that bothers me that he went up instead of down. I don't know why, but I'm going to do it like this. Mighty blow hit, we like. Ah, wah wah. You gotta wind up if you're gonna do a foul, man. Ah, just a stun. But you know what's coming next turn, bub. You're gonna get hit. If I stand you up, you get hit, and you're one of my tackle pieces. So I'm not super excited about that. But if you... I'm going to stand him up anyway, because if he wants to dodge away, it's in tackle. If he wants to hit it, then if he tries to come down pitch, he's going to have to leave at least one of these guys back here. Probably two. So we'll see if that works. I'm up farther than I want to be. I should have, if I'm going to be up this aggressive, I should have guys back here. So he can definitely get by me. I do have one step on him, though. So he's, well, two actually. So he's 7 and I'm 6. But I have 2 steps on him. 2 steps because I'm 2 squares away from him, so he can't outrun me with this guy is what I'm trying to say. He can't outrun my tackle piece. I'm sad at the lack of removals. The whole point of playing this team was maybe I would remove some stuff. This could be a quick two-round exit for Coach Trunkhead, playing a team he's not very familiar with. And it's funny because the beginning, when this whole thing started, I'm like, if you're going to play a World Cup tournament, you should play a team you're familiar with. Don't go playing something new. Here I am playing a team that I'm only barely familiar with. Like a dummy. And it was kind of like a spur-of-the-moment decision. Like I was building a human team because, of course, I'm familiar with humans. And then I was like, I think I could do something kind of decent with Brets, and I threw it together. And I'm like, oh my god, I love this lineup. So let's find out. And mostly because of the 2 Racco pieces. I mean, I knew there was going to be like you'll see coaches that are struggling right now because they're playing Wood Elves and they can't fucking tackle them because there's so many Wood Elves and they can't bring them down because everybody's got blodgers but nobody's got fucking tackle. Because you're building a bash team, you need bash required skills like guard and mighty blow, and you can only have 1 skill per piece. So. We'll see if it pays off. Probably not. I'm one of only 2 Bretonians in the whole fucking tournament, so that tells you what people think of Bretonians. Oh. Excuse me. My regular BC2 team, I told you that we're the only division that hasn't started. Lucky me. I'm not super excited about it for the first time in a long time because I love BC2, but I'm a 1,500 Nurgle team, and there was almost no rerolls this season, which is super rare. So I'm a 1,500 Nurgle team, and I'm playing in division with fresh rolls, which isn't fun for either coach, I don't believe. Like, you're a brand new team, and you're trying to fucking, build your team up, and then you go against this fucking guy who's rocking 1,500 Nurgle with 2 Mighty Blow, and you're just like, fuck, that's a tough ask. But I can't really let my foot off the gas, right? Most players who want to qualify don't find Dom says most players who want to qualify don't follow. Most players that qualify don't find this fun, and I understand that. There's a lot of pressure on this. It's fun. Yeah, Dom's right. There is a lot of really good coaches facing each other, so you get to see some really good high-level Blood Bowl. If you can just tone out the salt, you'll be okay. I was watching some CCL the other night, and there was 2 coaches that I'm familiar with, and one of them was streaming. God, he was salty. He was winning, and he was fucking so salty about everything. I'm like, people are just ratcheted up to 11 right now with the fucking. Everybody's on edge because they all want to do well in this tournament. They did not give Guinness, the defending champion, they did not give him an automatic bid, and I think that's kind of a. I think I wish they had. And if you follow this channel, you know I am not a fan of Guinness. He and I do not get along in any way, shape, form, or manner. But I do believe he deserved a fucking ticket. He deserved a default ticket. All right. So now I basically need to see if I can make him score early. His team is split in half, right? That guard piece is just going to have to be that guard piece. I want to fucking blitz this guy. But I don't necessarily want to use... I want to use one of these guys as an assist, but I don't think I have much of an option because I got to move everybody out of the way. I got to move at least this guy out of the way, right? And I don't really want to... So put the Mighty Blow here. I can tackle her here and push her here. I want to get a foul on her. So I got to move this guy. I guess I could get a foul on her if I move this guy to the left, right? I could bring him from. No, I guess I can't. Because I'd still hit it from here. And I don't want that guy to be surfed either, so. It's going to be like this. Let's bring you back. This guy's going to be an assist for this foul that I'm 100% going to get. God damn it, because I want it. Foul's good. Well, I want there, but I don't. Yeah, I got to follow. I got to follow because I got tackle on the runner then. The problem is I'm not going to get an assist on this foul. Unless I put a body here. I'd have to do a 3+ dodge. And maybe that's not the worst dodge in the world. Because... maybe it's not the worst dodge in the world because it puts me farther down pitch. You were clearly not going to be assisting the play. Let's put you over there. So the question is, do I just do this foul unassisted? Or do I try to do this 3+ dodge? Or do I go around and do the 2 GFIs? And I don't fucking know the answer to that, and I have exactly 1 minute and 45 seconds to think about it. And then the other question is, if it doesn't work, do I want to invest a reroll in it? So 2 GFIs without a reroll is 69%, which is actually better than the 66%. Oh, if I want to do that, I'll use this guy. I mean, if I do this, I have a chance to stop him from scoring, and it makes my foul better. Please make this, buddy. Damn it! Okay. No bueno. I didn't stand those guys up because they're surfable. Probably a risk I didn't take, but I feel like I'm probably going to need to take risks to beat these guys anyway, so. I mean, if that had worked, it would have made it the same sorry dodging in this match. I don't know what that means. Part of the reason I want, I mean, this would give a 7+ a foul on, no joy. My fouls. The team is not working yet the way it's supposed to. Try and surf my tackle guy. Is that okay? Am I okay with that? The real question is, if he surfs me, can I counter surf him? I don't think I can. Because he'll hit me from here and stay there, and this guy will move. We'll see. I need to make him score at this point. Like, it's not a question of if he scores, but when he scores at this point. Oh, so this guy apparently got to the second round of the World Cup last time. So he's good. But we knew that. We knew that already. And part of the reason, there's another reason I wasn't super excited about the World Cup is the World Cup is all low TV tournaments, and I am not a great low TV coach. I mean, if you follow the channel, you know I play much better at higher TV, but higher TV, I just enjoy the game more, and I view low TV Blood Bowl as a necessary evil. Like, I've got to do this to get to the good stuff, because it's just not that much fun, I don't think. It's definitely different. So, but the two races that I main, that I spend the vast majority of my time playing, Dark Elves, which he's playing, and Nurgle, I don't think are very good at low TV. Like, he's running 2 rerolls. I mean, he's a fucking top-notch coach. Like, you couldn't really put together a 3 reroll team with a positional. Like, if you were gonna do it the way I had it, I did 4 blitzers and a witch elf, and then I put leader on my runner. Or you use double on like a lineman for a leader. There's a discussion in the World Cup channel on BB Tactics right now about how the tournament is designed, and I kind of agree with them. A lot of the small leagues, like, I don't believe should have gotten tickets, because you're trying to play overall the best, and I understand why they did it. But for instance, so BB Tactics, which is a league I love, they got 2 tickets and they only have 54 entrants. Goblin, which has been around just as long, if not longer than BB Tactics, I mean probably longer actually, because they were tabletop. They've got more. They got like 60 codes and they only got 1 ticket. So I don't understand that even a little bit. And then a league like Rebel, which is a brand new league, even though it's got a massive amount of players, got 4 tickets because it's got so many players. But do they really deserve that many tickets? Like, the team's brand new, like the league's brand new. It just doesn't seem right to me. Like, I think that the older divisions, the older leagues that have been around and supporting the game for a long time, deserve more tickets than the brand new fresh leagues that are small or even just new. Like, Rebel's only 6-7 seasons old. So I don't like the way they designed the World Cup. There's a lot of things I didn't like about it. And you got to think, a lot of these CCL admins, like the people that Cyanide and Focus count on to run the game, to keep the community happy, those guys are old, like Iron Phoenix admins and Goblin admins and BB Tactics admins. Like, those guys are leagues, old-time leagues, and a lot of those leagues got fucking shafted, dude. And I don't think, I mean, if I was them and I'm like, well, I did all this legwork with the CCL so that my team could be well represented, and then they're not, I'd fucking be mad about it, and I'd probably stop being a CCL admin were it me. So I don't know. I just don't like the way they did it. I just think it was very poorly planned on their part. Where the fuck are all my guys? Are they all stunned? 1, 2. I might have to fucking blitz up there just to get my dudes free. The other thing I could do is like a fish for a pal right here. And then try to do a dodge. I'm really sad I haven't got a chance to stomp on anything. I could put a dude here. Does he move? Oh, he hasn't moved. Maybe I'll just try and stomp on that guy. Try and make the second half better, and we'll go to overtime. Let's do that. I mean, I'm fishing for a POW over here anyway, right? So let's see if I can kill this dude. Follow. The hope is we knock down this guy. We do. Follow. Stand you up and not dodge you. And then next turn we'll fucking hit you. And then what we'll do is I'm gonna do it from here. Got him. I don't believe he's got an Apo. Oh, he does have an Apo. Strength busts. He might not Apo that because it might not come back. Nope, MNG. So that guy's out for the game. Dirty player pays off finally. Nope. And that's okay because I'm not. I mean, I would have just pushed him over here. Like he's gonna score. I can't stop him at this point. I really needed that dodge to work and it didn't. So now we're just about how many people can we remove, and now he's got no Apo. So if we can get a player advantage going into the second half, and I can maybe grind out a tie, I'd be pretty happy about that. Iron Masters. Okay, let's back this up. Wow, there's a bunch of shit going on. You pasted the wrong link again. I hate everything about this. Yeah, Iron Master. I don't play Bretts. I wish more tournaments had gone to like 1,700 teams. I agree with that, Ola. I think it's our travel. I do not think it's more fun when teams can actually perform when they're supposed to. One of the things like about Clan was team creation rules very generous. Rebel's been around since Blood Bowl 1. Actually, that's not true. Solo Dragonfire. REL has been around since Blood Bowl 1, and G-Man's been around since Blood Bowl 1, but Rebel's only been around since Blood Bowl 2. Just because the current version is 8 seasons old, I can go to my Chaos Edition and check out my own. Supposedly, tickets were based on number of teams. Not sure what happened with Goblin. They didn't have that many signups when the deadline hit, and got a lot, says Travel. Iron Master says, I think it's just how prevalent. Yeah, I know. Oh, Travel, I do know it's overtime. That's why I'm saying I'm trying to hurt his team for overtime. Iron Master says, I think it's just about how prevalent the liaison and the leagues are to people who run the show than trying to be fair. They said don't give them too many tickets or it seems rigged maybe. Okay. Well, like I said, if I'm a fucking league admin and I'm running Iron Phoenix or Goblin, like these are fucking intense leagues, and then I'm also on top of that CCL, doing the admin for the CCL, I think I deserve a little bit of a little bump for my league after that. Right, so Goblin definitely, without a fucking question in my mind, should at the minimum have gotten 2 tickets. And I don't think they're the only ones. I think Iron Phoenix has been around for a really long time. They probably should have gotten 2 tickets. I don't know how many OCC got, but it seems like the British teams got 2 tickets. The British leagues, the European-based leagues, like it just doesn't make sense. Rebel does nothing for the CCL. None of their admins to help in the CCL. The league is fresh, and despite Soul Dragonfire's arguments, it's still a fresh league. There's no way they should have gotten 4 tickets. Yeah, they got 300 players, but you know what? Those 300 players, if they only had 2 tickets, could have gone to somewhere else. They could have gone to the Goblin tournament. They could have gone to UKBBL, yeah, for whatever. You know, they could have gone to some of those things. So I at the very beginning, did not like the ticket distribution. I still don't like it, and I don't think you can convince me otherwise. But I'm not in charge, so it doesn't really matter what I think. All I'm saying is if I was a CCL admin for Iron Phoenix or Goblin or one of these leagues, and then my league got screwed into 1 ticket, I'd fucking probably, you know, why am I even doing this CCL adminning? And I would probably stop. So I got his guard piece off. I'm thinking now I just need to keep hitting anything that I can. RUBBL. That's like the Russians, right? I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck about the Russians? I mean, just give Crucifier and fucking Poopak their tickets and move on. There's nobody else good that plays over there. Okay. What I really want to do is hit this chick. He's knocked out both my tackle pieces. I think we just hit one of these guys and then foul him. Dragonfire, I get that. But I just feel like if you're doing it anyway, yeah, it's okay to be like, you know what, if the whole point of the World Cup is to highlight my game, which it is, then you should be highlighting your best fucking leagues that have been around the longest, that are the most dedicated. Mighty Blow. And that's just how I feel about it. And I don't, like I said, I don't think you can convince me otherwise. If I was a CCL admin that was doing my huge, massive, old, long-time league, and then on top of that doing CCL, I would fucking stop. I don't know how you would argue with that. Like, for instance, if Spider, or, I mean, Goblin's got 2 CCL admins. If Spider or Limboko's like, you know what, fuck this. Why am I wasting my time helping the CCL when you guys don't give me a little nod at the end? I don't get a little reach around. Why do I fucking bother doing it? Yeah, Dragonfire's had a couple tough games in a row. He's in a funk right now. And having been in a funk, I know exactly what he's going through. And it's just a bad time because he's in World Cup qualifiers, and when you're in a funk, you just don't want to play the game for a while, and you need to step away. And he's got tons of games scheduled, so he's fucking reminded of it constantly. Which sucks. I didn't foul that guy, even though I said I was going to foul him. It's because he's stunned already. I do want to get sent off for fouling a stunned dude already. Dragonfire lost because of a Dwarven long bomb. You lost a striker too, man. I don't like that dude. Yeah, he's talking about the WCW tourney, the Windy City Warmongers tournament travel. The good thing about that one is it's a 10 team round robin, or whatever how many teams there are. So one loss doesn't eliminate you. But it's not a res tournament, so he's got a that motherfucker. You might take that both down. I would. AV7 versus AV8. Chance to take the dirty player off the pitch. Nope, use the reroll. Alright. I mean, I could do the cage dive, but that's not very exciting. What I want to do... I want my Mighty Blow to fucking hurt something is what I want. How can I hit that guy and stomp on him? I will have to put a piece here, come through here and hit him, but then I can't stomp on him. And I feel like stomping on him is important. I can put a guy here, hit this guy. Hit this chick. So it's either hit one of these guys, I think, and then stomp on them, or Mighty Blow this chick. I'm thinking maybe the player advantage is the way to go here. It's unlikely I knock her down. I'm going to save the reroll for the line of scrimmage hits, maybe to try and get one of those guys off. So let's just hit one of these dudes. I want to use it now. Fuck it. Alright. It's really hard to one-turn his Bretts, and I know that I've seen... Who was it that mistasted it? Man, that was an impressive fucking play. But I'm not going to do it. Because I am not confident enough in my one-turn with AV7. Plus, I don't think I have the skills. Like, that was high TV Bretts. Kill this guy! That's just a stun. Man, my fouls have not been on point. Just that one, huh? Just that one. Oh, he's a dancer. He's a dancer. I gotta show off that I scored a touchdown. Oh, he's not with the World Cup on the line. He's not taking that, sir. I have mentioned many times. I think it's stupid people. Like I like when you do the wind up for the foul, but the dance for the touchdown I think is dumb. People do it all the time. So. All right, so I get 3 hits. The goal is he'll just back off because he'll just pick a fence, I'm sure. I mean, maybe he tries to line up for a legit one-turn defense. He doesn't need to. The goal, if I can get one more guy off and line of scrimmage hits, I'll feel pretty happy. Like one more in the casualty box. Like the whole point of this team was let's knock people down and then fucking injure them, step on them, but it hasn't worked so far. Iron Master says it's fun to dance, so he likes to dance. So the advantage in an overtime game of going in offense in the first half is you don't have to conserve your rerolls as much, whereas in the second half you really have to, because you need to save them for overtime. But he only used 1 reroll, so hopefully his dice fucking get meaner. You. So you'll hit him, you'll hit him, you'll hit him. 1, 2, and 3. I'll put you there. You will stomp on somebody should the need arise. There's no need for vanity passes because this is a resurrection tournament, and you, sir, will assist with whatever foul I can get. Let's call it. Usually mine take a couple back and forth, I know. Handsome Patrick, that's my guy. Son of a bitch. I guess it's not too bad. Kill this guy, please. Kill him! Almost. Kill this guy, please! Oh, damn it. Wow, this has been super disappointing, hasn't it? Wow! Come on, homie. Give me something better than this. I'd laugh too. Come on! Just want to fucking hurt something. Maybe a 3-die will fucking do the trick? Jesus Christ. No, it wasn't my DP. Got him! Cost me my DP. Man, Travel, I don't pay attention to player stats. I don't give 2 shits about player stats. The only stat that I care about is did you win the game? I mean, I do check. The stats that I check, are how many hits did I take? How many hits did I take? A. And B, how many armor breaks did each side get? Those are the only stats I really care about. And for different reasons. Like, I care about how many hits I take, because if I take more hits than I want to, that means that I'm playing poorly. And then I need to improve. How does 1-for-1 help versus Elves? Well, I have a 3-man bench. Problem solvers. And one's knocked out, but I had a bench, so I am now a two-player advantage. So anyway, I checked the A how many hits did I allow, and then B, the armor breaks, because the hits that allow lets me know if I'm playing well or not, and armor breaks let me know how unlucky I was. And then of course I go through the dice rolls at the end, but you have to be careful. Yeah, I am unusual in the fact that I'm running a 3-person bench, and I did that specifically so I could foul a lot. Yeah, and then a lineman with dirty player is 60,000, whereas a elf lineman with fresh is 70, so I'm still getting worth out of it. I need you. And probably you back here. And then we will do the same thing where we hit people. I might hit them the other direction, though. I don't care about the tackle, but I'm definitely going to blitz that guy, so let's put you over here. Put you there, in case this doesn't work. I have this guy back here a little bit, so A, if he gets a blitz, my tackle piece is back here, but B, I want a tackle piece kind of protecting my ball carrier. We're going to blitz this guy. We're going to knock these guys out, blitz this guy, and then foul him. That's the plan. Unless he gets a perfect defense. That's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. We'll just go over here. The ball's not really in a great spot either. I might have to fucking... I can't blitz this guy anymore. I might not get a foul this turn either. So I think I can still clear this line of scrimmage. But probably not get a foul. But I need to both clear that line of scrimmage. Oh, that's nice. Alright. So first thing I gotta do is put you here. Then I can blitz that guy, but if I do it from here, I've already got an assist there. Let's bring you... I need to decide where I want to put this guy. So if I put this guy like here, we'll put him there. I don't know that I need to. Well, I probably do. Like I said, I don't know that I need to do a full cage. I don't need to protect from behind me, but I might. I'm going to move my guys to the right, so I'm going to move this guy to the right. How far can you get over? You can go there, so let's go you there. Definitely not going to be my blitz. I'm not going to get a foul this turn, which makes me super sad. I don't think I'm going to get a foul anyway. We'll find out. I have to use a blitz just to get my line of scrimmage hits. That sucks. Come on, Mighty Blow, do something. That'll work. Come on, fortuitous fucking old Albert. Do something. Fucking peasants. Okay. I don't know that I want to put my leader up front right there. I was going to put my leader there for an assist. But I think instead I'll bring my leader back here. We'll just do a 2-assist foul. Nothing. Come on, man. Ugh. Contributed to my very first open source project today or yesterday. I didn't do anything hard. I just fucking changed a error message. But it's the first time I've ever done something like that, man. It's pretty cool. Now I'd like to do some more, but I gotta update my fucking Ruby. Dragonfire, I just read your message about your interview. Why don't you just hire me? I'll work from right here. Put me in charge of game balance. I have tons of ideas on how to make that game more balanced. And they're all legit ideas too. Like we'll do is we'll ratchet up the Seahawks to 99 all the way across the board. That's a legit. That's fair, right? Like that's legit. I don't have a PhD in physics, though. I was a double major in philosophy and political science. Oh. That's interesting. I'd have to move. I'm not going to Florida. You guys have hurricanes. Yeah, you aren't. Jounisii. Maybe Travel. Maybe you can tell me. Is it Jounisii? That's how I've been saying it. So if that's not right, let me know. He says he's an idiot because if he had gone up instead of right, he would have had a 2-die. I don't think I had. I didn't bring an apple, did I? No. Oh, I got double fan factor. Oh no! Now it's 10v7, and I just lost my fuck. What am I? Where's my rookie at least? That's not fair. I don't like that. I would finally balance the Packers successfully. They'd be down in around 50, except for the quarterback. He'd be like an 80. He can't reroll that. He needs his rerolls for overtime. I really want to hand off. Yeah, double fan factor, and the Rock still hit me on turn 8, and he stayed out too. so that's awesome. I really want to give the ball to this guy because I want to use this dude to hit people with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a GFI, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can do like that. I can put you here. Yep. We can use. We'll use you. There. Where do I want this? This guy's going to be my ball carrier. I guess I'm not really in a hurry to get down pitch, am I? I can just put him like right here. That way I don't need to guard this corner. Let me put you like here. I'm blitzing with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to go there. So let's put you up here. I could even put this guy like right here. I'm not super concerned about you getting around me, but you may want to. You're gonna be my blitz. You are gonna be my stomper. You need to get out of the way. So let's put you here. And you here. Yep. We'll do this handoff first before the blitz, which I don't usually like to do, but this guy does have catch, so it's a 1 in 9 if it doesn't work. And the reason I wanted him to have the ball instead of him is because he's got tackle. I need to use that tackle. Looking for power, defender stumbles? Nope. No fucking love. I don't feel like an 8+ foul. Like it's only a 3-person advantage right now, right? With 1 KO, so my bench is chewed into. I think I'm gonna save it for a 7+ foul. Can you get around me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can. So let's put you over here. Don't know. Finnish is Finnish. I knew he was somewhere over there. It's a funky language. I say it's something like Jounisii or Jounisii. I think you're definitely supposed to pronounce both I's. Okay. I've been saying Jounisii, but I can see Jounisii. Somebody get on to the fucking thing and ask Ilgoth. Isn't he Finnish? He'll know how to say it. I mean, I'm playing a game in his tournament. You should tell me how to play my opponent's how to say my opponent's name. Masters in physics. I fucking hold masters in physics. Wheezy? Soul Dragonfire says it's pronounced Wheezy. I don't think that's true. I considered taking an Apo, but instead of an Apo, I decided to go for an extra guy to hit people, to foul people with. Like, I'm kind of a one-trick pony here. I mean, I'm too far to the right. I think I'm going to work my way back to the middle. Is he going to fucking surf my Mighty Blow piece? God damn. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. Well, I guess I had no choice. But that means I get to hit this fucking witch. Which I fucking dig. Because I really want to step on her. Dragonfire says, prove me wrong. It's Wheezy. Prove me wrong. I can't. I guess you're right. Guess you're right. And this is exactly why I want to fight my way back to the middle. So I'm going to lose a piece here. I'm going to have to get another piece to remove him. Hit me here. Man, his dice picked up, didn't they? I do love hitting witches, mostly because my witches get hit so much. Like, my witches have fucking terrible luck. Although I will have both my witches back for my Goblin playoff game, which I'm excited about. Oh, that would have been a great time for Snake Eyes. Would have been a great time. All right, let's hit this witch. I've slowly squandered away my playoff advantage. The problem with hitting that witch is that I'm over on this side line of scrimmage. All I think I want to do is hit this witch, actually. That's fine. I don't care about that. All right. I have a plan, and it involves hitting stuff and stepping on witches. That is my plan. Although I probably only have one more send-off in me before I have to stop fouling. I might not need you to step on people with, so I'm going to use you. I'm going to put you... Oh, I don't know where I'm going to put you, because I might move... So I'm going to hit this guy probably into here. Maybe I do this blitz first. That's not good. That'll work. It's not super exciting. I guess it does let me fucking foul her some more. God damn it. This turn has not gone the way I wanted it to. That is for certain. Now it's even a GFI to fucking foul. Son of a bitch. I might do that GFI though. Fuck. Oh, this has been a bad turn. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I can't afford to foul. I might need my fouler for the cage, huh? I could foul from here and put my cage here. Problem with that is if it doesn't work. The other thing I could do is I could just line up here, and go over here and potato. But if I potato, I feel like he's gonna get to me. I'm really disappointed that this happened, and I'm disappointed in this. This has not gone well. If I just put him here, what I would do is I put him here, and I would put these guys, the guy right in front of him. And I think he can still get a 1 die. I can't use these guys as my fucking cage corner. But I have to, right? I have to use at least one of them as a cage corner. Is the GFI worth the fucking no assist foul? Man, that just fucking really didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Alright. I think I can't foul this turn, and I think I have to... I might just have to support these guys. Do that. Yeah, that's what I do. And this is probably going to cost me the game, but I don't know that I have any better options. Fuck! That was just a fucking terrible turn. That's a terrible turn. I mean, if that turn had gone better, I would have felt pretty good about the fucking tie going to overtime. But I don't right now. I started with a double skull, right? I started with a dub skull, and then I fucking 1 and 9 the witch block, just pushed a blitzer, 1 and 9 that block. Man, that was all bad. That was fucking all bad. I don't feel like I got room for that kind of error against this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So GFI, you can 1 die me. I don't know that you can do better than that. Oh, you can. You can 2 die me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. So to 2 GF, well, 1 GFI you can 2-die me. For 2 GFIs you can do better than that. Spinning a dice of death. Oh, so he's just gonna 1-die me. Alright, so he's gonna 1-die me. I have a tackle right here, I have a tackle here. I don't think he can, if he gets the 1-die, I don't know that he can recover it. Except for with the blitzer. I don't think, these guys gotta go through too much shit, I think. It depends on where the ball goes. I was gonna fucking stomp on that witch with this dude, but I fucking 1 and 9 again. There's another thing about $1 cinnamon rolls all day. No shit. So I was reading an email. Oh, one thing about the fucking tournament is these games are all super long because these got good coaches taking their time thinking about everything. Thinking about every fucking move. Here goes the 1-die. Nuffle, you gave me 2 skulls and a bad turn. I could use a fucking double skull from him. Snake eyes. Come on, baby. That's 1. I'm halfway there! Halfway there! If you don't re-roll it, I'm going to fucking foul you. Okay. Jealous of his fucking jealously guarding his re-rolls. What now? I could hit this guy. This guy doesn't, like, he's just a blitzer. His tackle doesn't fucking worry me. This guy kind of worries me, and I kind of want to fucking stomp on him. But I don't think... Here's my tackle. There's the witch. I can't get an assist on that witch. I can get an assist on this witch. I definitely think it was your chance. I could also just fucking post up over here, right? 1. Maybe that's what I do. 1, 2. I got 4 dudes over there. Problem is I can't hit that guy. 1, 2, 3. Like I want to hit this dude, but I think to get the assist, I either have to do a GFI or a dodge. This is a 4+ dodge. I mean, then once I do that, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's my guy. But I need to go here because I can't use that spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do need to go here. Do I take that 1-die? Do I take the 1-die or do I GFI? He's gonna have to hit him from there. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I have to do the GFI. And if I snake out the GFI, I'm gonna lose the game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I definitely want to use you there, but I definitely want to use this guy on the side because he can't be surfed. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, now she's got GFI. Either he can go there. I got another GFI to do. Motherfucker. Well, I guess I better pick. Better do it quick. Better make this GFI, bud. I have to use my reroll. Do I still need a GFI anyway? Do I need 2 GFIs? I think I do. I suppose I could just get this guy out of the way and use him for the cage corner. Let's do that. Now, if he wants to surf this guy, he can, but it's a big investment, right? He's got to cancel this assist, put an assist here, and bring a witch over. We'll see how that goes. I have not been checking chat, but you guys are fucking yelling at me, I'm certain. Ilgoth, how do I say Jounisii? So according to your opponent, it's Jounisii. 4 syllables. Travel, you said it's 4 syllables, but you only listed 3 syllables. So you're gonna have to try again. Trunk is thinking about doing some strategy plays, needs to equalize. OT is a thing. Yes, I know OT is a thing. Ilgoth, how do I say Jounisii? Travel literally told me it's 4 syllables and then only listed 3 syllables. So I don't know what the answer to that question is. He says it's Jounisii, 4 syllables. Jounisii is correct? Okay. The J is very light. And it's funny because I'll get on Ilgoth's stream, which you guys should all check out. And I can't understand half the things he says. His accent is super thick. All right, so he is currently down 5, which means he's got, what, 6 people on the pitch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And I have 6 right there, 7, 8, 9. So I'm up 3 right now. We're even on rerolls. Oh, by the way, Ilgoth, I'm happy that you got rid of that smudgy overlay. I hated that thing. Fucking hated it. It looks so much better now. But you guys, the cool thing about Ilgoth's stream is like he does like player stats and stat cards and like cool like graphics and stuff, which I have no idea how the fuck he does all that stuff, but it's pretty cool. You should definitely check it out. He usually streams at least one of the Altdwarf games, and I know Altdwarf isn't as exciting because I'm not in it anymore because I re-rolled, but there's still some good coaches up there, so you should definitely check it out. Problem solvers. So the way overtime works is there's a coin flip, and you run another half, but it's first goal wins, so it's sudden death. If at the end of overtime it's still tied, you do kickoffs, which is basically just a 4+. You roll d6s back and forth, but they do a little graphic for it. And if you have a reroll, if any rerolls you have, you can reroll failed kicks. Very rare that somebody has rerolls at the end of overtime, but it does happen. It's also very rare that you even get to kicks, but it happens. And also for overtime, you only carry the rerolls you have at the end of the second half. Like, you don't get your rerolls back like you do at halftime. Which is why, like, for instance, that one die that he took the skull on, he didn't want to use the reroll because he's saving the reroll for overtime. Yes, they fixed the leader bug. Dumb. So the leader bug was you got your leader reroll at the start of overtime twice, basically. They fixed it. They did a lot of bug fixes, actually, and I was really impressed at that because I didn't think I thought it was going to be a while before we got a good bug fix patch. Because they just released LE and they squashed all those major bugs, and I was like, that's going to be a long minute before they come back to Blood Bowl 2. But they actually, they put it together. The one thing I wish they had fucking fixed is this chat box. When they changed it to LE, you see how high up it is? It used to be down here. So when you're like, look at a player card. Well, that's my guy, or his guy. See how the player card is over the fucking chat box? It used to be down here so you could at least see the most recent messages. It's fucking brutal. I don't know why. They should either fix it or make it so that I can put this chat box wherever the fuck I want. Alright. It's turn 13. I guess I'm not really in a hurry. What I would like to do is fucking stomp on this guy. How can I do that? I bring this guy back here. I bring this guy here. I hit him with this guy. Knock him here. Use that guy as assist and use one of these guys to fucking punch him. I don't like being on the side against witches. It's fucking a bad idea. Ah, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hopefully I'm back. Can you guys see me now? Nah, I'm back. I'm sorry. I have weird connection issues lately. So this guy's gonna go here. No, this guy's gonna go here. I know everybody panicked. Where'd the stream go? I don't know where it went. It just fucking disappeared. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go hit this guy. Yep. Oh. I'm gonna take the boat down. Because I am going to... do I need to fucking fill this square? Oh, that's a GFI. So you can do it. Oh, you can do it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put you there. And this is kind of do I go over here? Do I go here? I think I go... Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. I really want to foul this guy. Thing is, if I foul him and I get sent off, I guess he still can't really hit me, so let's do it anyway. Let's put you here. Here. Iron Master, I was gonna take humans actually. My original plan was to take humans, but then at the last minute, it's like I just had an idea about this team, and I put it together, and I really like the look of it, so I was like, yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Damn it. And the reason I talked about this at the beginning of the cast, the reason I went with these guys is because tackle is so valuable. There's 9 wood elves in this tournament, and there's like 6 dark elves. So I was like, I need tackle for sure, and to put tackle on humans. To tackle on humans, you got to put it on a blitzer, essentially, or a naked lineman, because you only get 1 skill. Well, you don't want to use your blitzers as all tacklers if you want more than 1. So I was like, well, this worked out perfect because you have blitzers and blockers, and the only way to get wrestle and tackle in this league is to fucking use Bretts. That's why I did it. And then I also wanted to foul stuff. I figured a big, deep bench would be good for a thing like this, and I could foul stuff. Because I knew all these elf teams, like I said, there was a bunch of elves, and Doohickey did a race breakdown on it. You can check it out on BBT Discord. I knew there was going to be a bunch of elves, and elves in a tournament this size, they can't carry a bench. So I was like, well, if I get lucky with some fouls, I'll be able to fucking maybe get a player advantage. Solar Dragonfire did not work. Instead of working, he put together a Renee Raincourt collage. Renee Raincourt was a long-time national anthem singer for the Boston Bruins. When I say long time, I'm talking like 40 years. He was the guy. Yes, problem solver. It's a rest tournament. Yes, and that's another thing. Most of these elf teams don't take appos. He happened to take an appo. It just didn't work. So anyway, go to I forget the Boston Bruins Reddit. He did a collage for Renee Raincourt. Renee Raincourt is awesome. I mean, he actually wasn't that great of a singer. Ooh, ooh. I took a dub skull earlier. It's only fair you got one. But he's a tradition in Boston, man. Just a long time tradition. He did the before every Bruins game. He did the national anthem, and he's cool as a fist pump, man. You get chills down your spine when Renee Raincourt. Like it's not like because he's so good at it. It's just the feeling of the place, man. It's great. Renee Raincourt, man. I saw him a couple times. You know who actually does a good national anthem? And I hate to say this because it's not our national anthem. In Canada, in Vancouver, Canada, they do the national anthem before every what is that called? Vancouver Canucks game. And it's this big fat like opera singer dude, and he's fucking great. He's so good. But about halfway through O Canada, he stops and the whole stadium sings. Like the whole stadium does the whole middle verse of the fucking national anthem, and they're all yelling at the top of their lungs. It sounds fucking cool. I'm sure you could look it up on YouTube. Just Vancouver Canucks national anthem. It's fucking slick. All right, I do not need to be in scoring position yet. But I should get close. Probably just stand this dude up, hit this dude, and set up a cage right here. If I do that, this guy's got to be a fend piece. The problem is if I do that, then he can just get in front of me. So maybe I set up a screen instead. Hit this guy out of the way. Both my tackle pieces are on their asses. That's no good. Kind of like a U shape right here. I want to hit that guy first, but this guy's in the way. 1, 2, 3. That's a GFI for me to hit. Oh, I could do like this. Well, I want to hit him from right there, though. Well, you can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's how you do it. Follow that up. I think I want to put him here. That lets him hit me, so I got to put somebody like here. If I do that, so let's do that. Let's put you. You're gonna go like right there, so we'll put you here. Put you here. Go there. And you, sir, are going to go right about here. No, right here. The reason I want to go there is there is a possibility you surf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can he surf me? If I go right there? I feel like right here is good enough. Especially if he... Well, so do I put him... The question is, do I move him to this square? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him right there, I think. Alright. Have you been to a Vegas Nights game now? I have been to a Vegas Nights game. Do you guys do the same thing with my UFC nights? Doing the national anthem has somehow bled over Atlanta City. Doesn't matter who's singing or whatnot. Yeah, they do that. Gave proof to the Knights. So they do the gave proof through the, and everybody goes, Knights! And the flag was still there. Had several singers stumble to that part when they weren't warned that the entire stadium would shout at them randomly. And you didn't invent it. They didn't invent it in UFC. We invented it this season. So we started it. I'm just totally kidding. And it was funny because the one game that I went to was a Blues game, and so we yelled Knights when everybody yells Knights. And at the very end of it, like the very last word, they changed to Blues, so they all yelled Blues. It was pretty funny. I love hockey, man. Hockey's, if you're gonna go see one live sport, go see hockey. And don't let, I know there's a ton of Europeans in chat, and you guys all like that fucking soccer game. Soccer is fucking boring. You call it football. It's fucking boring. The only I've been to plenty of soccer games, not any fucking, Premier Leagues or fucking La Liga or any of those things. But I've been to soccer games and they're fun. You drink. You have to drink because the games are so fucking boring. So everybody gets plowed. Everybody just gets shithouse hammered. And, and that's fun. So I enjoy that. Alright, first things first, I would say. Let's go. We're going to hit that guy, we're going to hit that guy, we're going to hit that guy. I'm concerned if I go right there, he'll do some kind of YOLO play with the witch. And surf me. If I go right, maybe I need to just fucking risk it. I'm gonna... I guess I need to fucking think about this a little bit. So you're going to hit her. Oh, but you don't have time. All you got to do is push her back this way. And then you can hit her, and then he's free. And then I can use him as an assist for this guy. But that leaves me with no blitz. So what I could do is I could hit this guy. You move him up, use him to blitz her off, and then use all 4 of these guys to protect him. So let's do that. You're not going to do anything. And then maybe I foul that guy. You're the blitz. You guys all move. You are going to assist this guy. You're going to assist this guy. You're going to... The blitz. 1, 2, 3... I have to move these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't. I just got to move this guy. He can go here. Oh man, I really want to foul her. I mean, the Brets are kind of a cool concept, right? But why do they put these fucking stupid, like, candles and footballs on their heads? I don't fucking get it. You're gonna go here. You're gonna hit this guy. As long as it's not double 4, we're okay. All right. So, what's he got? He's got one witch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can't even get to her that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do it that way. He's got to do a couple 4+ dodges. All right. So KOs are going to be a big deal. I need my KO to come back to field a full team, depending on what happens with this dude. It's possible that if his KO rolls are bad, and there's no double KO rolls anymore for overtime. Like if he fucking goes 3 for 3, then we're in trouble. If he goes 3 for 3 and wins the toss, then we're in trouble. So I mean, the toss is always a big deal in an overtime game, but KO rolls are going to be pretty massive here. Come on, Tristan de Granacet. All right. I think he should foul her. Foul Kristen. He should foul Tristan with this guy. Oh, maybe he's thinking about it. No, he's not thinking about it. That'd be fucking great if he was. Do I want to fish to hit this guy? Never foul with Elves, problem solver. That is untrue. I don't foul very often with my Dark Elves, that's for certain. But never foul is not the mantra that I use. I'm not gonna risk it. Even though it's probably beneficial to try and hit that guy. There are times when you need to foul with Elves. With Dark Elves, it's very rare, but there are instances. This was not one of them. He couldn't afford to lose the pieces. I'm gonna let the animations go because it's gonna be dramatic. Let's get some drama up in here, baby. See what happens. Dead Ninja 2, KO. I got a full team. Dead Ninja 3, KOs. Come on, 0 for 3. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Now I need to win the toss. I did not win the toss. Oh, it's fucking turn 8. Ah, god damn it. They're not in overtime yet. Can he one turn with what he has? I don't think he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 players, so he's going to get another chance at these KO rolls, which is bad. I don't think he can. Can you one turn with 6 elves? He's got both frenzy pieces. I'm debating whether I need to set up an honest-to-goodness fucking one-turn defense, or do I can just pick up fence. He's only moved 7. He's only moved 7. So he would have to put 3 guys in line of scrimmage. I don't think he can one-turn. Especially because he can't use his frenzy because I have the I have fend. So frenzy's not in the equation. One concern is if he gets a 2-turn or gets like an extra turn. In which case, I think I want to be a little bit closer. 2, 4, 6, 7. So I don't think he's going to GFI unless right here. 2, 4, 6, 7. I mean, I guess I don't need to risk the GFI. I don't think you would with only one reroll, but the reason I want to go up closer to the line of scrimmage is because in the event of a riot, I want to be close enough to have an adequate defense. Put you on each side so you can collapse in the middle. Whoops. Back to where you were at. I want the Mighty Blow in the middle, and then I want Peasant over here. Alright. Yeah, I'm not used to, like, the problem solver. I'm not much of a Brett player, so I'm not used to having Fend, but I know can be frustrating. So he should get one of these guys back, right? Hopefully if he gets one guy, if he gets the average, we're hoping it's this guy, and not the Blodger. Dragonfire would say, if he was paying attention to me, he would say, this is overnight camping trip. Because it's intense. Intense. Get it? T-E-N-T, intense. I find it, I mean, I've said it like every time since he told me that joke. It's funny. That's the first time Dragonfire said something funny in the fucking 2.5 years I've known him, or however long it's been. He's a programmer. He's got the usual programmer sense of humor, which means he doesn't have one. Pitch invasion. Pitch invasion means he is very unlikely to do the one turn. He's just going to beat on some AV7, and we're going to go to overtime! Go over here so you don't get another hit. Hit me with this guy right there. Down goes old Albert. I have an old Albert and a fat Albert. Old Albert lives. And I'll bring this dude over here. I'll bring this dude over here, I would imagine. Oh, I'd do this guy. I'd bring this guy over up for the assist and hit this guy, and then if he doesn't knock him down, I'd foul. Or I'd blitz. Looks like he's going to blitz first because he's got block. Fat Albert. It's old Albert and Fat Albert both take punches. Come on, Fat Albert. Live for me, buddy. Alright. Overtime. Here we go, baby. I feel like overtime is a pretty successful experiment for this team. We need 0 for 2. 0 for 2. Come on, knock on wood. Nice. Oh, the Blodger stayed out, so that's good. So I'm going to have a 4-man advantage. Oh, and I won the toss. I will receive the ball and go on offense. Four-man advantage, and I have twice the rerolls. But if you watch my recent games, you know that anything can go wrong. Knock on wood. So, I mean, he gets a blitz or something. Oh, bueno. Knock on wood. I'm running through every fucking worst-case scenario in my head right now. Oh, look, somebody's Tier 4 league started, and mine still hasn't fucking even have 10 players in it yet. Fucking, I'm still, Elgoth, I'm cranky about that. I'm cranky about the fact that my fucking division hasn't started. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe I want to fucking Mighty Blow Blitz that guy, actually. And so if I'm going to do that... Oh, one of my guys is out. That's right. And then you're going to catch the ball. So I'm looking at one fucking blitzer on the line of scrimmage? Okay. Maybe I do hit that guy instead. So maybe I put you there. Moth joins it this evening. Doesn't make me feel any better about it. I want it. I want it to happen. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna leave a tackle piece back here to guard that guy. I'm gonna put you up there. I got you there and you there. You're gonna go there. I actually just put these guys in the line of scrimmage. I'm not super concerned about a perfect defense. And if I put him on the line of scrimmage, then he's got nowhere to go, right? The concern about doing it like this, though, is that if he gets a blitz, he'll be able to get around me. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll do it like this. I'll do it like that. I think we're going to knock him this way, knock him that way. Boom, boom. Let's put you there. Actually, let's put you like this. Let's do it like this because this way my mighty blow, I'm going to go up in this area, my mighty blow up in here. So I'll hit there, and then I'll hit there, then I'll hit there, then I'll blitz there. Moth has team ready and ticket pending. Should be going tonight, he says. Overtime is one thing shorter. All right. Man, this is I'm like nervous to go pick up the ball. I'm nervous to throw blocks. I mean, I shouldn't overextend myself. I have a fucking pretty good player advantage, right? Let's put you there. Let's push you, because then we can just hit you again. Okay. I think I cannot blitz this turn, right? Or I can blitz that guy. I can blitz one of them. If I put him there, or there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I can get him and go right in there and right back in the pocket. Well, this has been a disappointing start to fucking overtime. All right, this 1-9 is basically the game, right? All right. Now we just gotta grind him down, I think. Do I go up there and protect that guy? I don't think so. Do I trail the play as a safety? I have enough players where I can trail the play as a safety, I think. The Expanse Season 3 starts tonight, Problem Solver says. I don't know what that is. Mott B has team ready and ticket pending. Should be ranked. All right. Man, this game has been running for a minute, 2 hours. I'm hungry. I've done zero work today. I'm going to have to work all night. I got 3 games to play today. So this is going to be a day off. I'm going to have to work all weekend, I think. World Cup qualifier. I have 7 games to schedule this week. Jesus. Sunday night is my Stomping Fields playoff games. I'm playing my Dark Elves, which I fucking love that team. Against Steuben's Necro. He doesn't have a Mighty Blowwolf, but he's got 2 Strength 5 block fucking Flesh Golems. Have you even heard of something like that? That is sick. Sickening. Hey, hey, hey! Are you gonna hit Fat Albert again? If you so choose. Expanse, best sci-fi. It's on Sci-Fi Channel. Must see if you're a sci-fi fan. Watch the first 1 and 2 seasons though. All right, I'll check it out, man. My problem is I don't watch a lot of TV, and the TV that I do watch, I mostly have to watch with the wife. So it's got to be a show that she's interested in also. Like I watched Alternate Carbon, I think it's called, on Netflix, but I had to watch that in the morning when she was at work. That was a great show. That was the Netflix show, sci-fi thing. Chris says, woohoo, overtime. I feel like a lot of these games go to overtime. When you have good coaches going at it, overtime is a likely scenario. And I'm not saying that I'm a good coach, but I like to think I'm better than average. This Jounisii guy clearly has a reputation because everybody's expecting me to lose this game. So, we'll see. To be honest, I was expecting to lose this game, or I am expecting to lose this game. So. Good coaches going at it like rabbits. How does Imager know that I go by Trunkhead? That's interesting. I've never signed up for Imager, but I get like notices on my phone about it, and it says, "Check out these memes, Trunkhead." I'm like, how do you know I go by Trunkhead? So I was talking to my buddy the other day. My buddy's really high up in security, right? He does security stuff, cyber security stuff. He's been doing it for like 20 years, like his profession, right? and we were talking about the Facebook breach, and we were all like if you didn't know that Facebook was was taking all your shit, then you're just dumb, right? Like the first time you're like, hey, I'm gonna look for, like, say I'm looking for air filters, like I need a fucking air filters for my AC, and you're like, I'm gonna search for air filters, easy for me to say, on fucking Amazon, right? And you go to Amazon, you're like, so I don't buy them yet, but there they are. I found them. And then you log on Facebook, and Facebook is like, hey, here's an ad for air filters. Like, if you didn't know then that they were hacking into your shit, then you weren't paying attention, and you deserve your shit to be stolen. That's kind of how he and I felt about it. Like, for you trade ease of use for security. So everybody's all up in arms like, oh my god, Facebook. I'm like, Facebook's been doing that shit for fucking a long time. You guys just now started paying attention, so I don't feel bad for you. Got him. Dragonfire says the worst is that my girlfriend or sister started talking about engagement rings around him, and Facebook starts sending him ads for fucking rings. That's because his fucking his Alexa or whatever picked it up, and somehow he's getting fucking Facebook ads about fucking engagement rings. That is funny. Dragonfire says he doesn't need that kind of pressure. I don't know how the fuck he did it, but Dragonfire's girlfriend is smoking fucking hot, and he should just go ahead and wrap that one up. He should go ahead and tie that bad boy up, and he shouldn't be fucking thinking about it. Like, I'd have it done already if I were him. He's not doing better than that. He's a fucking smoke show. Those fucking engineers. That's what, they say when you're in school. And a nerd in school is really tough, but later on in life it pays off. Fucking check out Soul Dragonfire. He's fucking living the nerd dream. Oh, Dragonfire. That one wasn't funny. That's a sad trombone. Wah, wah. I'd love for him to fail one of these dodges that I'm making him do. That'd be neat. Is he thinking about a cage dive? No. And one thing I didn't get on this team that I wanted was guard. I got 0 guard. I would have had 2 rookie blitzers to get guard, though. Oh, man. Okay. Don't hurt him, because I need that guy. That puts you on a ball carrier, which I don't like. But I believe... No me gusta. Getting aggressive. Very aggressive. So I think I can clear both of these dudes. I think it goes a little something like this. I put that guy there. Hit him. She goes there. Put a guy here. Blitz. I have to put a guy there too. I don't mind standing and fighting with him a little bit. I just want to make sure I get a foul. So the question is, do I move this guy here or here? I think I move him here. You're gonna go here. Oh, not that. Pow's perfect. KO is better. Okay. Let's hit this guy. This chick. That's good. That's good too. Guess I'm not fouling her. I was gonna foul one of those witches, but that didn't work out. Yeah. Maybe 7 though. Okay, I'll leave you there. I think what I'd do is do something like this. I am not in a hurry, right? So let's do something like this. Something like this. Bring down into here. Go here. And here. What I'm trying to do is make him roll dice. I don't know about GG. It's not over yet, but it's dire straits. He's only got 4 elves left on the pitch, so. It's not over till it's over, man. Things happen in Blood Bowl. I once won a game, an overtime game, with Dark Elves against humans, where I went to overtime, and I won the toss, but I literally only had 4 elves on the pitch. And I just fucking booked it straight downfield and got super lucky and potatoed and ended up winning the game. So he's got enough to win this game for sure, especially if he gets a removal raker. Just like that. That's one of my tackle pieces. Now it's 10 on 4. Let's go. I like that. Now, I don't want to use my tackle. I don't want to have to blitz this guy, but I will if I need to. Here's a curious thing. Can I surf this guy? No, I don't think so. Okay. I think I want to blitz this guy because I want to go right through here. Let's do this. Like I need to go right through there, right? That'll work. It's not what I want, but it'll work. I would foul him, but I don't feel like that's super necessary right now. Although maybe I should. And the reason maybe I should is that this guy's stunned. So he's not going to get me anyway. I would love a stun right here. Dragonfire says I should pitch clear him and let it go to penalty kicks. I don't know about that. I'm surprised my dogs haven't been all over me to go outside yet. It's been a minute. This game's on for 2 hours and 12 minutes right now. Minus scoring range. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm in scoring range, so unless he figures out some way to stop me, this one is over. He's got 3 elves to do it, and they are surrounded. Usually when you see a coach like this, yeah, typing. That's what I was going to say. Usually I don't think the ref has probably been the biggest factor alone tonight. That blind bastard. Well. He says the ref has probably been the biggest factor tonight, that blind bastard. And I was like, well, the reason I brought, I had a 3-man bench, and the reason I brought that 3-man bench is because I wanted to keep fucking stomping on elves. So I was like, if I get bad luck with the referee, I can keep going for a while. And now he's giving me. Now you know he's getting a little salty. Sure, but during drives it doesn't matter. I'm not one of those coaches that likes to debate with my opponent on the minutia of the game. I love to talk about the game, but I talk to my friends. I talk to Soul and Cricket about it. I talk to Iron Master. You know, if anyone wants to chat on Discord, I'll talk about it. But in the middle of the game, I don't need to go over tactics and strategy with people and what they think is right and not right. I don't give a fuck. We're in the middle of the game, man. 5+5+, no reroll. Oh, he's got a reroll. 5+5+ into an uphill. Might as well go for it, right? Otherwise, the game's over. So we're gonna win our first round game. What? Unexpected, man. Unexpected. But to be honest, the team played exactly like I thought they would. Knock people down and step on them. That's what I wanted to do, and it worked out pretty well, I think. So I'm happy with how that happened. Tom Schnizzle says he thinks he and I play next. I don't know how he knows that, and I don't know what he's playing. He plays Necro on the regular league. I don't know if Tom is still in the long game. Oh, he takes Salmon off. I didn't know that. Let's see. None of this matters because there's no things. Let's just go ahead and close it. Yes. I don't know if there's a leaderboard. I mean, we can kind of go over um, who won and who didn't, right? Leaderboard. Ravers won. Andy Davo run. I mean, look at these fucking coaches. Stringer Bell, Notorious Noob, General Marauder, The Sir, HUD. Like, these fucking coaches are sick, dude. Dragon Fire says I should have gone to kicks. So, Tom Schnitzel is in here somewhere. Where is he at? Oh, he left. Are they supposed to leave? Thanks, Travel. I know everybody expected Jounisii to win, so and I know you guys are all rooting for him, but that's cool. That's cool. I get it. No, he took his team out of it. All right, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He hasn't confirmed it, but I think I have proof that I won, so I'm okay with that. Thank you guys for watching. My next game is at like 2:30. Goblin qualifiers, which is humans versus Lizardmen. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.